The #1 secret how YouTube changed my introverted life in the last 6 months. I bet you never heard it before, at least not in this context. It is self-actualization. That is how creating on YouTube is changing my life as we speak. Now, what does self-actualization mean to me? Reminds me of a quote. It's easy to live for others, everybody does. I call on you to live for yourself. Self-actualization to me is understanding more about my own life. Deep realizations of why I did what I did, why I wanted what I got, and maybe even more powerful, what I no longer want anymore. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Jordan, 23 years old, did over $4 million in revenue, hired over 50 people, started making videos in 2012 on YouTube. And even though I started to create videos 12 years ago, I only realized the following recently. Creating on YouTube is for me a way to no longer waste my time anymore, while at the same time removing the need for money. I hit two birds with one stone, where self-mastery and financial freedom are the birds, and my creation process, which is writing, is my stone. That is the secret. Now, how is this so? Oh, I start my days writing about my most urgent question, my most acute problem. And this leads to a deeper understanding about the things that matter most. I share these letters on my website, which is free, but only for serious people. From those letters, I record videos. I use them as talking points. And from those letters, I write my poem, which are shorter, and therefore I can use those to create videos about for the other social platforms and YouTube Shorts. Now, all of this creates lever, because writing that one letter gets repurposed into a lot of different platforms and content type. All of this is building the foundation for financial freedom. Now, why is that? Because posting on social media is permissionless. I mean, you can post on YouTube for free without permission. And in the beginning, you're not earning money. You're probably spending money, but you are building goodwill, a reputation. And this looks like a vanity metric to some, and most are even unaware what they're doing, what they're building there. But people buy from people, more so from people they know, like, or trust. And this is the foundation you are building. And you can monetize this foundation later on, however you wish. I won't go deep into that in this video, because it's not about how to do that. There's an infinite amount of ways how you can monetize, how you can earn money. And definitely not one best way. The how always shows itself when you've burned your bookshelf. What I'm trying to say is that serious people find their own way, and I hope you are serious, for if you're not, then, well, I would almost ask you to stop watching here, for as I'm not talking to you. A serious person finds his or her own way. I mean, they may get inspired, which is maybe why I will write about it in the future. So what I really want to talk about here is the truth I found for myself, how you can stop wasting your time through creating on YouTube. So let's unpack that. How can I stop wasting time by creating on YouTube? Well, first you have to see for yourself what wasting time means to you. I can't do this. I can only share what it means to me. And I found that it is often easier to do the opposite. So in this case, not looking at what feels like a good use of my time. Instead, looking back at my own life, what felt like a waste of time. And when I did that, I realized that I wanted money, status, stuff, only for external reasons. For many reasons, one of them being that other people imply that getting to a billionaire status, building a large company, buying the stuff is good for me. For as they believe that themselves, that it is good for them. And they may continue to believe that, but I do not want to live with belief. I want to find the truth. And if I continue to live with all of these beliefs, I build my house on sand, and then one day, maybe I build my house on sand because some person like Elon Musk says it is sand, and one day I realized that it was not, then my house would collapse. So I want to find the truth right now. But the truth is that I've believed all of it, but I never questioned it, merely just a quick thought about it, but never looked into all of these desires, buy stuff, to get the Lamborghini, to get all of that. I never looked into the emptiness that I now see. But please don't believe me, it's really easy to fall into the same trap again of now believing me and assuming it is a same emptiness for you, that wanting those things for yourself will also end up in an empty space. Because it is about understanding, not about belief. Why? Because if you believe me, anyone, it will always be that way. It will always remain a belief, and you will never know if it is true. And then one day your house will collapse. That is my point. And my creation process had made me see all of the flaws in the foundation of this house, the sand, the structure, poor decisions, all the beliefs. You see what I mean? And in seeing through all of the lies and beliefs, I get closer to the truth. And it is exactly that which, so far, I have seen as the only thing, not as a waste of time. Everything has a truth to it, not what is agreed upon, not what is accepted by others, but the truth, reality, life. Can you imagine how writing every day about your most important questions and problems can make you finally start to see so many realizations about your own life that can lead to freedom, inner peace, no more problems, free from stress, all of it. You're unserious if you believe me. You're serious if you ask yourself this. I talk more about the truths that I found for myself in this video, but it's a complex topic, only for serious people. So please, don't follow me if you're unserious. And no, I don't say that as a trick, so you may follow me. Just know I don't have an interest if you're unserious. Probably you are there not watching anymore. And you know if you are unserious, if you felt spoken to by my previous sentence. So only the serious person may check the show notes, and to the unserious one, here's the poem about the essence of my message. YouTube changed my introverted life, brought self-actualization deeper sight. Money and status once fueled my life. Now I seek truth that never dies. No more chasing wealth and fame. Inner peace became my aim. Closer to the truth I want to fly. And creating on YouTube has opened this very eye. If you want to know why, you may check the captions, or I see you next time. Talk soon.